All right, welcome to the Texas Truck Channel. I'm Brian. I'm here today with Andrew, who's the Chief Program Engineer for Superduty. And this is all new, right? According to Ford,
Yep.
all new?
All new.
Okay, so we've got new sheet metal, you've got new interior, you've got some new powertrain options. So what are you most excited about on the new Superduty?
Well, I think there's really 5 areas that we're really excited about. We've got to talk about the new front end appearance, unmistakably built Ford tough. We've got new sculptured sheet metal all the way down the sides, which gives it a really good planted stance. And then on the doors, we have the signature cut line on the doors to give better visibility as you're looking forward, but also give it that unmistakable Ford look.
Very Superduty. I remember when this first came out, I thought, oh, this is like a big man truck, big Tonka truck. And it's actually really helpful. The visibility coming out of this, because these things are very tall. If you've ever towed with these or you're maneuvering even urban areas,
right,
it's actually really, really functional.
Okay. So the unmistakable look, and then we talked about the bed access. You know, that's part of the business end of the truck. We got to make sure that that's accessible. So we have the side box steps here, which we also have available a deployable step. So given these vehicles are so tall, you can actually step up and get into the box.
So this is a trimmer. Does that differentiate on different trims? You talked about the deployable
This is standard on every vehicle. There's an optional deployable step.
Okay, I like that a lot. I know, look, we've already had people comment on our coverage of this. Oh, that looks like the Chevy step. Yeah, it does. You know why? Because it works. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that. I think it's a great thing. I wish brands would copy each other on good ideas like that more often. I think it's a really good feature. And
then we have the rear box step as well, which again has the deployable secondary step.
Okay, very cool. And obviously on the trimmer, let's talk about trimmer a little bit. So in years past, the trimmer has been a gloss black wheel or a matte black wheel.
Yeah, so for the 23 model year, we have new tires and then also newly designed wheels for trimmer.
Okay, so these are still Duratrax, right?
35s, they're Goodyears.
The Goodyear Wrangler, yeah, they're Duratrax. So these are 35-inch tall, which the old trimmer had as well, but the wheel looks different as a machine lip. I think it looks a lot cooler, a lot more off-road focused. What about suspension-wise for the trimmer? Is there any variance there from the standard Super Duty?
Yeah, I mean, it's tuned for off-road performance, but we also want to make sure that it has the right behavior on-road.
Okay.
And then what's really special about trimmer is it maintains a lot of that towing and payload capability.
Okay, and not everyone can say that for their HD options and the offerings if you go to the off-road world. So let's talk about the rear. What do we have that's new here? Obviously the sheet metal is different. Really broad-looking taillight. It looks really cool.
Yeah, so new lamps on the tailgate here. This truck doesn't have it, but we have power up-down tailgate.
Okay.
If we wanted to go to the other truck, I could show you that.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Kind of like the half-tons do that, right? The 150s has done that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do it on this.
So which one is this? This is a platinum trim.
This is a platinum trim.
Okay.
And on the tailgate here, this has power up, power down.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
Goes.
Okay. Now we've experienced this in the 150, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. I think there's something else new here. What were you about to say?
Yeah, so on one of our new features is we've added ultrasonic sensors and cameras to the top surface of the tailgate. So when you're backing up to hook up a gooseneck or fifth wheel,
right,
you're able to put this down, back up, and then with the power up from inside the cabin, you just bring it back up and you're all set to go.
So you don't have to leave the cab once you get everything back in. You can hook it up and everything you're doing. Now in years past, you relied on a camera that was on the back of the cab. It looked down, but it didn't give you a good perspective from the actual ball coming in the trailer. That's pretty cool, the actual gooseneck. So the hitch here is obviously integrated into the frame for the bed itself. What's your towing number on this truck?
We are not able to talk about numbers just yet, but we are targeting and expect to be best in class.
Okay, so we're expecting a little better than last year, probably incremental increases, something like that. Okay, very cool. What size wheel is this? Is this a 20, I'm assuming? Okay.
Yeah, 20s, yeah.
Okay, so this is the platinum trim, and it has a 20-inch wheel. Also a cool look, kind of a wagon wheel with a machined D-spoke. I like that a whole lot. There's your step you're talking about. So platinum-wise, let's talk interior. We haven't talked interior yet on this. This is clearly looking a little bit like the 150, which is a good thing.
So all new interior, new instrument panel with the single binnacle, which really is centered around the driver. We've got 12-inch screens as well as the 10-inch fully configurable instrument cluster.
Okay.
Also, we have a configurable HUD, head-up display.
Oh, that's the first. I like that.
So first Ford truck to offer that.
Okay.
And what that does is really puts the information that you need right in front of your eyes. And then when you're in tow haul mode or you're in off-road mode, the information changes to be relevant to what you need when you're taking care of that task.
That's pretty cool. And then obviously one of our favorites about the Platinum is this ratcheting seat back. No other brand does this. Super cool.
Yeah, so we have the
super comfy,
the lie flat seats now in Super Duty also.
Very cool. Do they massage as well, like the 150
Yes,
does?
they have multi-contour massage.
Okay, so there's something else that's pretty important here, and before we get into power, well, we're going to get into it right now. Right here, there's something different here. Are they all going to be red, or is that only on the high output?
So we will now have 2 levels of output on our 6.7 Power Stroke diesel. On the high output version, yes, it'll be red badged. While we can't talk about numbers, it will be the highest horsepower and torque we've ever had in a Super Duty.
You know, that's very encouraging because 1,050 foot-pounds of torque currently is, you know, a lot. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've noticed right here the side vent is functional. I remember the previous gen was functional as well. I like that cooling stayed there. And I know we can't really talk about it either, but the 6.8 V8, that's a big deal to me because our viewers know I've owned a 6.2 Raptor. I've had a lot of time with the 6.2, a lot of miles. I was happy with it. Are you able to discuss some of the mindset going to the 6.8? Is it just an architecture update, or what are some of the advantages coming off the 6.2 going to the 6.8?
Well, really, engine technology has moved on in the last 10 years, right? The 6.2 liter we'd been using it for a long time, and now moving to a new 6.8, which is really a derivative of the 7.3 Godzilla. So we're building on some of the strengths of the 7.3 and offering it now as a 6.8 displacement.
Okay, very cool. So is that actually, it's the same architecture as the 7.3?
Yes.
Is it just de-stroked or de-bored to get displacement down?
A bit of both.
Okay, got it. Well, that's really cool. Andrew, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I can't wait for the 6.8. Actually, I'm more excited about that than the Power Stroke personally because it's underappreciated usually, and the 7.3 is amazing. We've had great experience with that, and obviously the 6.7 is going to be a monster. We're going to see them everywhere in Texas, obviously.
Yes.
Thank you for your time, and obviously, is there a nickname for the 6.8? I know we have the Godzilla for the 7.3.
No, we don't have a nickname. It's it's the 6.8 Godzilla.
6.8 Godzilla. Okay, got it. Or maybe the King Kong. Maybe they'll get after it. I like it. All right, hey Andrew, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know. Coming to you from the Texas State Fair in Dallas, Texas. Thanks a lot. Very cool.